Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another Rome 2 Siege Battle for you today, and since you guys are enjoying them so much, I am making sure to get out more and more Rome 2 replays for you. And we have a glorious one here today. We have a 3v2. So, I mean, usually you have 3v3s or 4v4s in a Siege Battle, but today we have a 3v2. So the defenders, two of them are taking on three Seleucid armies here today. It's going to be a rough one, but the power of Rome is with them here, and we also have Carthage as well supporting. So two rivals coming together to take on the armies of Seleucids. And we already have mercenary samurai warriors already selling out outside the wall here, taking on some light cavalry and some eastern spears. This is certainly going to be an interesting tactic to see whether this works. I think it maybe is to allow maybe these Cretan archers here to just shoot up the blobs up units. And this is also not looking good here. You can see walls being brought down. 4 wall 100% here. So a breach has been opened. They need to be careful though, because they could knock down a whole bunch of their own silver shield swords here, which are currently landing on the walls. And we have more silver shields on the other side as well. Yes, if you're enjoying the Rome 2 Carnage and want to see more epic battles from the ancient world, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. As always, guys, it's very much appreciated, and it really does help out the channel. Yeah, I mean, these Samnites, they had a little bit of joy, but they're now getting focused down by Persian light archers over here, and they have... Don't know whether this was a good idea. I don't know. They kind of just, like, killed off a couple of light cav units and an eastern spear. Don't know if that was really worth it, but we'll see. Maybe they would have been better inside the walls. Who knows? But yeah, so we have mostly Romans over here. I mean, entirely Romans, actually, over here on this side. And they are facing one Seleucid army. They actually have a bunch of Syrian archers and also have a load of peltasts. This is a lot of missiles for an army. I don't know if this is two separate armies of missiles or what. Usually rules are 1, 2, 4, so you can only bring 4 ranged units. That usually includes things like Javis. But I guess this is kind of okay. This is probably better for the defenders that they have brought more ranged units. Lots of shield bearers over here as well. An interesting army certainly being brought here. Silver shield pikes, some of the best pikes around. That is for sure. And royal peltasts. So yeah, an interesting army, that's for sure. We've got Hillman. They look like they're going to storm the gates. They got the gate damage to 100%. They use a ram. Now they're going to storm in. They'll get oil poured on them just like that. This is why you usually have to capture the gates before you storm in. But there you go. They are in. And the Romans are ready. I mean, they're just going to jab this poor Hillman unit to pieces. They want to save their ammo, really. But there you go. Armored legionaries jabbing away and doing as much damage as they possibly can. We have got some shield bearers as well landing on this side. And we got them going in against Evercardi cohort from Rome. A really solid legionary unit there. But yeah, this was sent in by one of my subs to my Discord. If you want to send in your own replays, feel free to join the Discord. That's the best place to send them in. And the link for that server is in the description if you want to go and check it out. So there you go, these shield bearers there doing okay. These Evercardi are losing though. It's actually a bad sign. Praetorian's been sent up as well. My gosh, is Rome bringing up the elites. I guess, since there's 3 of them, that the defenders must have had a lot more money to spend. Probably to even out the odds. So Rome has brought its elites. That is for sure. My gosh. Yeah, Armored Legionary is winning that fight decisively. Yeah, the shield bearer is not having a good time there. The fighting in this choke point as well over here. We've got Carthage here with Samnite warriors going in. They're going in against royal peltasts and silver swords. A much tougher opponent there. Royal peltasts are certainly very, very good. I personally think better than the silver shields. Though they are only heavy, they have a lot of Javis, and to be honest, they cost about the same. Relatively. And I often see the royal peltasts do much, much better. That's just me. Libyan infantry here doing their best. Getting surrounded though, you can see this gate here. They're not looking too good. We have the Romans here. Evercardi going to sally out. Are they going to try and deal with these Thoros? By the looks of it, maybe. And then get onto the archers. Because, I mean, and this is not looking good here. Persian light archers being routed as well. They are pretty decent archers, but they also lack armor. Syrian heavy archers, though, on the other hand, are a little bit more heavily armored. You can see there's also a thorax swords here from the Seleucids getting around the corner here. And it's going to put a hole in the wall by the looks of it. And trying to put another breach point here. Silver Shields trying to do their best. You can hear more and more infantry coming. These roll peltas looking for flanks. This is what they need to do. As the attackers, they have more troops. The balance power is in their favor as well. They have more troops, so they need to just make sure they get around the defenders and use their extra troops to just try and surround and outflank and quickly rout units. Got Iberian swords here. Ready there, getting some jabbies prepared. But there you go, you can see they've broken that unit at the wall. And now they have more troops to engage. And Carthage is kind of getting a little bit of a flank of these mercenary Iberians. Now we got some Romans coming in. Principe is coming up, trying to support this fight over here. Because Carthage is certainly taking some casualties, that is for sure. What do we got outside the walls over here? We got some Carthaginian cav. Got some Scutiari cav. All ready to go. Looks like they're just going to maybe wait until more troops can come in. There's plenty more Royal Peltas to get sent in. So many more elites to be thrown in. It is ridiculous on this flank here. Let's see how Rome is doing. Still holding him over here in this like box that he's got going on with his armored legionaries. The pikes are in here as well. Silver shields are being committed. They are kind of getting attacked on the flank though, as you can see here. The phalanx is slowly getting broken apart. Silver shield pikes here losing as well, getting focused down. Currently looks like they're being shot at by auxiliary Syrian archers here. But I mean, the Romans quite happy to deal with these spears. If they keep throwing in spears, that's just right at Rome's alley. They'll deal with them. A heavy sword faction dealing with spears, easy enough. I mean, the shield bearers are breaking through the Hastati. It's taking them a while. Royal Peltas also being thrown in. I mean, really, the Seleucids are just blobbing on this side. They really need to. They literally. Wow, they only brought one ram, and that's all they did. They didn't even bring any towers. If they brought some towers, they could have got troops onto the wall, could have shot at these archers. I'd certainly be using my archers to get rid of these Syrian auxiliaries on the flanks, because they are what's doing the damage. And you can see here that the cavalry has pulled through. We're seeing a serious pull through here now by the Hellenic cataphracts of the Seleucids. This is not a no-no. You should not do this. However badly you're losing, that's your own fault for getting into this situation. You shouldn't then just go and cheat and just try and get around it. I mean, he's not actually lost a single man doing that as well. That's just awful that he's just... Like, the game should really punish you. Like, in Nutella, you lose a bunch of troops when you pull through. But there you go. In he goes. He's going to take out these archers. And that silenced them. I mean, they... Yeah, that's just a shame. Really, they could do with cavalry over here. We've got legionary cav currently pinning down a bunch of archers.
Break the lines.
And we've got more cavalry. We've got light cavalry as well being thrown in. That seems a bit dire. And we've got shield bearers as well coming in. It all seems going a little bit downhill at the moment for the Romans. And the Carthaginians, they have seem to have maybe slightly overcommitted. See, armored legionaries here getting shot in the back. Looks like by Syrian heavy archers. I think they have been anyway. They could certainly do with maybe clearing up archers. That's going to be one of the things they're going to have less of. They have one less army. The legionaries hold strong. They're fighting for the glory of Rome. Yeah, doing their best. I mean, yeah, look at that. Getting absolutely focused down to 84 men left. Hastati coming up now. I mean, they can kill this general with the infantry. Then they've got a good chance of, you know, routing this army here. I mean, this army is in a really bad spot. They finally got archers onto the wall, which they should have done a long, long time ago. They also got peltasts up here. Royal peltasts. Not just the basic ones. They need to find a way to deal with these pikes, which, I mean, they need to get these archers really back into play. Their other ones have broken. Like I said, I need to also just deal with this general. It's a shame that they haven't got any Carthaginians on this side, because Carthaginians often have spears or something like that that I can counter. Carthage seems to be actually holding them here. And there's another general that's been thrown in, shield bearer general. There's a whole nother like army out here almost. Ridiculous. There's so many. Got pikes. Oh, there's a lot of more pikes to come. And then we got Thoros Spears here now engaged with Legionary Cohort. They're supporting their Carthaginian ally. It seems weird to see Carthage and Rome fighting side by side, but there you are. And they should win that fight there. Those Thoros Spears, overwhelmed. But there's plenty more troops to come in. Thorax next, then Thoros Spears. And we got a general here. Look at this. Hellenic Cavalry very much overextended. And he's now going to go into Legionary Cohort. Stab him up, boys. Stab him up. It looks like he's been jabbed to pieces. Is this general broken? Not quite yet. If they could get these archers to fire, they could kill this general. What have we got here? We've got more Carthaginian cav. Carthage brought a lot of cav. Oh no, this is exactly the same units of cav that we just saw outside the walls. Okay. Fair enough. I was going to say that's an incredible amount of cav for a siege battle. We've got a Carthage general, by the way, is an African war elephant, which is really dangerous, I personally think, because elephants can break pretty quickly. But that is always a risk. Yeah, the general actually for this army over here is dead, so that morale could start to drop pretty quickly. And that is what Rome is going to need if it's going to win this fight. It needs an army to break pretty quickly. Oh, fiery balls of justice coming down. Going into these archers. Oh, I never see these traps ever work. That kind of worked, to be fair. They got a bunch of those archers. Really nicely done. Using the deployables to a good effect. You could do another layer of them up here. There's still more of these fireballs that haven't yet been set off. The Romans fighting these shield bearers. They did just pull through there though, to start it. I don't know if they meant to do it, but yeah, they just pull through. They need to be careful of doing that. You're going to lose a lot of men. Yeah, this unit's going to break because of this. Now trying to just take out those Syrian archers, which I know he had to be patient. He would have killed those shield bearers otherwise. You can't afford to lose troops just by doing silly little moves like that because he ain't got the troops. He haven't got the troops because he balanced power. I say it's shifted more in favor of the attackers than ever before. Jabbies though into the backs of the general here. The shield bearer is getting a really nasty jabby volley in the back, and then we've got mercenary noble fighters going in, and they are gonna chop through these shield bearers. You feel they are a really solid unit. There you go. Shield bearers always starting to look pretty bad. And to be fair, that first wave of Seleucids is basically finished. This is not a good sign. Seleucids here have surrounded this mercenary noble fight, and they're going to capture this tower. I mean, they need to be saving their general, really. I don't know if he's dead. He's down to the last 15 men. It's not a good sign. Yeah, it's routed. I presume the general's dead. Casualty sustained. Doesn't say anything about him being dead. But we've got a fairly fresh Principe coming over. That should be able to help deal with these royal pell tasks. We'll see. Mercenary noble fighters not slowing down, going straight in there. Taking an absolute battering. Royal pell tasks. Oh, breaking. Not a good sign. And now here comes the second wave of Seleucids on this side here. And we've got shield bearers, pikemen, archers, more royal peltas. The royal peltas I feel like going to be the problem. Because the defenders are certainly running out of swords. If they can deal with the archers though and kill the archers off, these elephants could go absolutely ham. The Romans still got a decent amount of swords, but he's currently got them all occupied on this side dealing with the other Seleucid army. And it's kind of slowed down on this side as like the Seleucids using their sheer number of missiles to break through. But here we go. He's got them all like sort of boxed up. He's ready to go Praetorians, Avocadi. He's got a lot of elite infantry here left alive. Carthage isn't looking too bad either. If you can get these, yeah, really nice. He's getting this cav out and he's going to go after these Syrian heavy archers. Really big win here if he can take out all these archers. In he goes. Oh, nice charge. Syrians, I mean, one's losing, the other one's combat even, but yeah, the cavalry should really, one of them should pull out and go in for a rear charge. That'll rout those guys much quicker. The Royal Peltas over here are losing as well. I didn't think they would. They were a healthy unit taking on multiple, like, unhealthy ones, but I guess maybe the Archer Tower as well in the mix, turning this around. Yeah, if they can clear up this fight here, that's a nice little win. How are they doing over here? I mean, they've got multiple units of the Seleucids in against one. Again, like I said, they need to be using their numbers against the Romans and the Carthaginians. They have the extra troops. You don't need to be throwing in troops like this. Got Mercenaries Scutiari now. And they're taking on Thoros Spears and also Royal Peltas. Royal Peltas doing okay. Mercenaries Scutiari getting their Spanish swords in here to support the fight. Let's see, how are they doing? I mean, they're winning this one. Yeah, Scutiari, I'm not imagining could take on Royal Peltas, but they can certainly take on these Thoros. Let's see if they can chop these boys up. There you go, routed them by the looks of it pretty easily. More pikes and Peltas still arriving though, and these Scutiari really should retreat. They've bit off more than they can chew now. They can't hold them all back. The next line of defense is the general at this moment in time. It's not good. Yeah, it seems like Carthage running out of very heavy troops. They've only got medium infantry left. It's not a good sign. Rome does have plenty of, not plenty, but has very heavies as well. But they're all occupied on the other side of the fight. This cavalry here could be huge though. If they could just get some hammer and anvils with this cavalry. Principes here, trying to do the best. We need to get these infantry back, really. I mean, there's a little bit of a flank they could possibly do here as well. Scutiari getting in. If they can get a rear charge on this Royal Peltas, maybe these Principes or Iberian Sword, they could easily rout this unit here. It's what it looks like what they're going to try and do in a few spots, but it's hard to say. Rome, how's he doing? Looks like he's just jabbing these pikes, which is never a bad idea. He just needs to make sure to keep his Praetorians out of combat. I prefer this Praetorian look, to be honest. I prefer like the more, I guess, Republican Praetorians is what they are, really. They look awesome. Like the earlier period Praetorians, they look great. Legion cohort retreating. There's a bit of cat and mouse on this flank over here. Doesn't seem like either side's really willing to go down there and risk anything. I mean, the Romans could try and maybe just break through this one Royal Peltas. Then they could, potentially, if they had cav left, they could rear charge all of these archers. They could probably break quite a decent amount of them. Here we go. Looks like we're going to see, yeah, we're going to see the Mercenaries Scutiari try and squish these Royal Peltas. But instead, it's going to be the cavalry that tries and does it. Nope, they are retreating. The elephants are known about now, though. They were hidden for most of this game, and now they've been revealed. So, the enemy knows that they have elephants. And still, the balance of power way in favor of the Seleucids at the moment. They need to kill another general. I mean, this one's a Gemma cavalry. It's a pretty solid unit. It's going to be hard to kill. And they also need to get those pikes. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. The Romans have been attacked over here. We've got some armored legionaries now going in against archers. And looks like Royal Peltas as well. I'd say this is well within the Romans' ability to kill. But I don't know with all those archers behind. Do they support? Maybe not. There you go, already archers on a waiver. Looks like we're going to see Praetorians going in. Are they trying to just deal with the shield bearers? I mean, not a bad idea, but just use your ammo and just shoot these pikes. These Syrians still have ammo. Oh, they've got their swords out. That's always a sign that they've run out of ammo. That's not good. But yeah, look at this. The cavalry coming over here. This is where it needs to be. This cavalry needs to come over here and just kill some stuff. Very tired. Oh, that's not good. They need to maybe rest up before they go in. But they can go and get these archers really easily. And the Romans, there you go. Look, they beat back the infantry. They just need to charge in now and rout those archers. And then all of a sudden, it's just one flank and they have a chance. It's very doable. Very doable now. Just kind of wasting this legion unit. They're letting it just get jarried to pieces by Peltas. They should just be charging in. It's not going to do much now. There you go, broken. I guess I just want to wait for the Peltas to come in so they can spring this trap on them. Oh, what has happened here? How have the Seleucids got themselves into this mess? Legion cohort, though, trying to flank the pikes, I guess. This pike unit's still healthy. And here we go. We've got the cavalry for Carthage now arriving. They need to send... Yeah, and then sandwich these archers in. Really nice. This is the end of these archers. Here we go, more cavalry coming in. Mercy Scutiari Cab. Doing a really nice charge, actually. There you go, routing these guys. Oh, that's going to be nice. It's helping the balance power out quite nicely, putting it a bit more favor of the defenders. Carthage there, doing his best, helping out his Roman ally. There you go. Oh, the Romans kind of pulling through though there. Don't want to pull through, like I said, it's not worth it. Use a lot of men doing it. It's also cheating. More importantly. Praetorians here, they're battling on against these. Looks like silver shields and also the shield bearers. You can see this Legion cohort was like a healthy unit and it's just lost like its entire unit here. It's such a waste. Battling in here. Battle line's all messed up because of the pull through. And it's a dead unit now. This is a healthy cohort until they just threw away their troops. They're just trying to make it harder on themselves. Balance power now though is shifting quite nicely in their favor. They can rout all these pikes, and they've got a chance. They're trying to just retake this gate. I don't think there's really any need. Just leave it. This Seleucid army over here, though, has been very slow on the other hand. It needs to keep putting the pressure on Carthage, especially with only Mercy Scutiari to defend him. They threw in all of these Royal Peltas. They could have just killed them. Could have killed these off. They were heavies against medium. And Rome now is able to turn around his full force to help fight off what remains of the Seleucids. And you can see balance power is shifting. It's not looking good, but it's still very much open to both sides. All they have to do is kill that general, that Carthaginian general. And Carthage is out of the game. And it's a very easy general to kill. It's only an elephant unit. It's a glass cannon is an elephant. It can kill a lot. But my god, can it also just be like annihilated by archers. It's really a nasty unit to use. I never can use them well, in my opinion. Royal Peltas looking pretty banged up here. Both sides looking really banged up. I'd imagine the Royal Peltas will win. Who knows? Elephants, how many kills they got? They've got 110 already. Jeez. I mean, the Seleucids haven't got exactly many archers left. Looks like just the two back here, Syrian heavy archers. Do they have ammo? Yeah, they have the bows out. That's a sign they have ammo left. So that is not good at all. But you never know. This cav can get over there and go and wipe out that those archers at some point. Maybe they got a chance. But there you go. The Scutiari being taken out slowly, bit by bit, by the shield bearers and the peltas. They're also just shooting this unit. It seems like Carthage is just not that bothered about his infantry anymore. Don't know why he doesn't just retreat this unit. He's going to need it. Instead, he's going to send it in. Send it in a forlorn hope to maybe try and kill these shield bearers into a losing fight. But here we go. There you go, Royal Peltas, they're holding on. I imagine those Kuchari will be annihilated. I mean, the cav needs to be careful. There's a lot of pikes here. Good thing he did not turn left. Carry on going around, and there you go. Those archers have been left all on their own, and I think that's what Carthage is going for. And he's got these mercenary Iberians setting up. I think they have Javis left. That's why he's using them to shoot at these pikemen, perhaps. Yeah, they got their Javis out. Here we go. Yep, they're going to just Javi into these pikes. I think it's a single one. Hopefully some of the Romans have Javis left because they're going to need them for these pikes. Like I said, they're going to be a pain. They need to keep archers alive. They've got some Cretans back there, which I don't know if they have ammo. Praetorians going against Royal Peltas. I don't know who I back in this one. The Praetorians, on their day, can take out anyone. I mean, surely these guys are too, yeah, they're too banged up to even be able to be that effective. Another Praetorian unit going in, though. Ow, and the elephants. Oh, no. Well, this is not good, because those elephants will get focused down, you imagine. There you go. The elephants are in there. Knocking down stuff. Changing this fight in favor of the Romans and the Carthaginians. And the cav has got into the archers as they expected to, and this is good. This basically now means that the elephants are safe from any sort of fight, maybe apart from maybe facing spears. There is a general here as well, which is a risk that he will just be able to rout all this cavalry, which he probably will, but will the archers be able to survive that long? I don't know. This one's definitely not looking great. It's certainly a great time to get these elephants in there. They need to get in and just do as much damage as possible. These pikes actually can be a threat as well to elephants as well. I forget about that. Pikes are also very good, effective anti-elephant units. I mean, they haven't beaten this Scutiari unit, but again, they're just going to go into the Praetorians. They just don't care. These Praetorians just getting stuck in there. The elephant's retreating. If they flank this pikeman unit, then they could do a decent amount of damage here as well. Archers getting out there. It's not a good sign. One of the archers did survive. As again, the cav is running down on the cav. It's certainly close. Balance power is still in favor of the defenders. But I don't know. I feel like they're running out of key assets. And certainly, I'm always worried about when these Praetorians get thrown in. They're all losing, by the way. That's a good chunk of their infantry that they have left. And the pikes especially. Unless you have something to counter pikes, sometimes pikes can just win the game on their own. But as you can see, these Syrian archers are out of ammo, but they're going to go in and going to try and surround these pikes. And they are in a dangerous position here. Seeing Praetorians start to break as well. And here we go, pikes getting committed. Put their shields down, pikes down. Or shields up, pikes down, I should say. And then, there you go, in they go. These archers getting in amongst the pikemen. They're going to run through the entire combat here. My gosh, it's going to run through there. You're seeing a lot of pulling through. desperately just to try and get out of there. They might have been okay. They were surrounded, but look at this. They're going to break 88 men. Oh, such a waste. There's a lot of pulling through here today from both sides. Now, here's a good matchup. African War Elephants going up against the Agema Cavalry. Will the Seleucid General here be foolish enough to try that? Because elephants are really good anti-cav. I'd certainly maybe throw in the Roman General as another bait. But you can see them. Look at them. You can see those elephants over there. They just need to take these Syrians out. I hope they run out of ammo soon. Because these elephants could get in there and they could rout a lot. I'm also sure that's why the balance power is so far in their favor, because they hold elephants. Apart from that, they don't really exactly have much like left that's incredible. Oh, the pike's going to try and block off this little route in for the elephants. I don't know, there's a gap here in the wall and in the defense as well. I don't think the pikes will set up in time. The elephants are coming in quick. And they're also just shooting the pikemen. I forget about that. Oh, good people. Oh, wow. They were lucky. They were really lucky. I mean, they kind of have knocked down the unit, but they need to be careful because those elephants definitely took a lot of pikes to the face. And here we go. The general's going in amongst the war elephants. Oh, this is a big risk. Look at that. Losing decisively already. He was at 60 men. And he's just charged into a wall of elephants. And then they're rear charging this entire force here of Seleucids. I don't know if this is a good idea. They have no infantry to like surround these infantry to help rout them. How many kills are these elephants on? 339 already. My gosh, 350. Here we go. They need to charge in some stuff just to help rout these guys. Because, I mean, the elephants in there, yeah, doing some morale damage. But you need infantry also in there just to help with that rear charge. We've got a general coming up as well. General bodyguard. He's definitely going to be needed. Still going after this general here. If they kill him, the Seleucids are done for. Seleucid infantry still holding on, still doing pretty decent. There won't be any more. It just got rear charged by elephants. Oh boy. And there you go, cavalry coming in as well from the front. This all is mass routing. This is not a good sign. Again, a cav hiss. Also starting to waver. That's never a good sign. The pikes over here just valiantly stood in a choke point, taking some shots. They're getting surrounded now. You can see that the legionaries going into the back of them. And it looks like Rome and Carthage are going to win just about by the skin of their teeth. They are going to win this one. So there you go. Pikes breaking. It's just the Agema general that is left alive. I think he's just going to rout once he gets even slightly engaged with anything. Or even just sees anything, he'll probably just break. But there you go. A brilliant 3v2 that pulled off. Rome and Carthage, two of the world's superpowers, able to hold off another world superpower at the time, Seleucids. They did a really, really good job. And yeah, I mean, you definitely need Rome on your side if you can even attempt this. But yeah, what a victory for the Romans. But yeah, this was sent in by Consul of Rome, who was playing as Rome itself. Of course he was. With that name, you have to. But yeah, he did a really good job. Well done him, and to Bobby as well. Did a really, really good job against the Seleucids. But yeah, we'll quickly have a look at the end results. We've got 91 kills with these auxiliary Syrian archers, 167 with the Evocati. Armored legionaries getting 205. The other two not doing so great here. The other one doing okay. Hastati 54 kills. Legionary cohort getting 137 kills. Legionaries only 81. And the Praetorians getting 302 kills. And the Principes getting 213. Then we have Bobby playing as Carthage. 500 kills with these African war elephants. Incredible. We have Carthaginian cavalry here getting 193 kills, 195 with the Scutiari cavalry. Did really well with all of these three units. His Cretan archers, 181 kills, 121 kills with the Libyan infantry here, 244 with his mercenary noble fighters. And then we've got mercenary Scutiari down here getting 176. Then we have Zerg playing as one of the Seleucid armies, 110 kills with the shield bearers. 134 with the silver shield swords. And then we've got Royal Peltas getting 103 kills, 149. And then, yeah, the Shield Bearers down here not getting too many kills. Then we have Foire, or I don't know how you say that. I do apologize. Getting 67 kills with his heavy archers. This is the player with all of these like Javies and archers. Yeah, his Javi's getting like 38 kills, 45 kills. His Silver Shield swords 0 and 21. Oof, that's such a like massive waste. These units cost so much. And then his like Royal Peltas, which like I said, do much better. I feel 171 kills. Silver Shield Pikes getting 141, and then Shield Bearers getting 107. Then we have Muesli here playing as the final Seleucid army, getting 102 kills. And then we've got 106 with the Royal Peltas, 194 with this one, 217 kills with his Thorax. And then his Shield Bearer is getting like 78 kills, so not too bad there at all. But there you go, guys. That is today's siege battle. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. And I'll see you guys in the next Rome 2 siege. Bye for now.